Mayamel tried to steal my diamond ring at my wedding, but my husband had the last laugh. I'm still reeling from what happened at my wedding last Saturday. My husband, Liam, and I have been together for 5 years, and we got engaged last year. We've had our ups and downs, like any couple, but the biggest hurdle has always been his mother, Brenda. From the moment I met her, it was clear she didn't approve of me. I'm not from a wealthy family, and I work hard to put myself through college and start my own small business. Brenda, on the other hand, comes from old money and has always made it clear that she expected Liam to marry someone with a similar background. She's a snob, plain and simple, and she never missed an opportunity to remind me that I wasn't good enough for her son. When Liam proposed, I was ecstatic. The ring was a family heirloom, a beautiful antique diamond set in platinum. It had belonged to Liam's grandmother, and he told me how much it meant to him to give it to me. I loved it not just for its beauty, but for the sentiment behind it. Brenda, however, had a different reaction. When she saw the ring, she immediately launched into a tirade about how I wasn't worthy of it, and how it should have gone to someone who would appreciate its value more. Liam, bless his heart, shut her down immediately, telling her that I was the only person he wanted to share his life with, and that the ring was mine now. That was just the beginning of the wedding planning nightmare. Brenda tried to control every aspect of the wedding, from the guest list to the floral arrangements. She insisted on inviting all of her wealthy friends, many of whom Liam and I had never even met. She also tried to dictate my wedding dress, saying that my choice was too simple and not befitting of a woman marrying into their family. I tried to be polite and accommodate her as much as possible, but there were some things I wouldn't budge on. My wedding, my choices. The final straw came when she demanded that her niece, Tiffany, be one of my bridesmaids. Tiffany is a notoriously spoiled and manipulative woman who has always been jealous of my relationship with Liam. She's made several thinly veiled attempts to flirt with Liam in front of me, and she's constantly making snide remarks about my appearance and my business. I politely but firmly told Brenda that my bridesmaids were already chosen and that Tiffany would not be one of them. Brenda threw a fit, accusing me of trying to exclude her family and make her look bad. Liam, once again, stepped in and defended me, telling his mother that I had every right to choose my own bridesmaids. This caused a huge rift between Liam and his mother, and for a while, I thought she might even boycott the wedding. She eventually caved, but not before making it clear that she was doing it for Liam, not for me. The wedding day itself was a blur of emotions. I was so happy to finally be marrying Liam, surrounded by our friends and family. The ceremony was beautiful, and I felt like the luckiest woman in the world. The reception was also lovely, and everything seemed to be going smoothly. That is, until the speeches started. Liam's father, Richard, gave a lovely speech about how proud he was of Liam and how happy he was to welcome me into the family. My maid of honor gave a heartfelt speech about our friendship and how much she admired Liam and me as a couple. Then it was Brenda's turn. I had a bad feeling about it, and my instincts were right. She started by talking about how much she loved Liam and how she had always dreamed of him marrying someone who would uphold their family's legacy. She then went on to say that while she was happy for us, she felt that Liam's grandmother's ring, which I was wearing, was too precious to be worn by someone who didn't fully understand its historical significance and monetary value. She then suggested that perhaps I should consider donating it back to the family, so it could be properly safeguarded for future generations. The entire room went silent. I felt my face flush with embarrassment and anger. Liam, who had been sitting beside me, stood up abruptly, his face a mask of disbelief and fury. Before he could say anything, Brenda continued, "After all, it's not just a ring. It's a symbol of our family's history, and it deserves to be in the hands of someone who truly appreciates its heritage." She then looked directly at me with a condescending smile, as if she had just delivered a profound truth. I was so stunned, I couldn't even speak. My mind was racing, trying to process what she had just said. Was she actually trying to get me to give back my wedding ring on my wedding day? Liam, however, was not speechless. He walked over to his mother, took the microphone from her hand, and in a voice that was calm but firm, said, "Mom, I think you've said enough." He then turned to the stunned guests and said, "I apologize for that interruption. My mother seems to have forgotten that this ring was given to my wife, by me, as a symbol of our love and commitment. It is hers to keep, and it will remain with her. Its value is not just in its diamonds and platinum, but in the love and history it represents. And that love and history now include my wife." The room erupted in applause, and I felt a wave of relief wash over me. Liam then looked at me, winked, and said, "And speaking of valuable family heirlooms, I have something else to say." He then pulled a small, velvet box from his pocket. My heart pounded as I wondered what he was doing. He opened the box, and inside was another ring, this one even more stunning than the one I was wearing. It was a vintage sapphire and diamond ring, absolutely exquisite. He took my hand, looked into my eyes, and said, "This ring belonged to my great-grandmother. It was passed down through the women in my family who were known for their strength, their intelligence, and their independent spirit. And I want you to have it, not just as another symbol of my love, but as a testament to the incredible woman you are, and to the legacy you will create with me." I burst into tears, completely overwhelmed by his thoughtfulness and love. He slipped the ring onto my finger, and it fit perfectly. The guests cheered, and I could see Brenda's face contorted in a mixture of shock and utter disbelief. She had clearly been trying to humiliate me and reclaim the original ring, only to have Liam turn the tables on her in the most spectacular way possible. After that, the rest of the reception was amazing. Everyone came up to congratulate us and tell us how much they loved Liam's speech and the second ring. Brenda, on the other hand, was conspicuously absent for the rest of the night. I later found out from Richard that she had gone home in a huff, furious that her plan had backfired so spectacularly. The next day, Liam and I talked about what had happened. He told me that he had anticipated Brenda might try something like this, which is why he had the second ring ready. He said he wanted to not only shut her down but also to show me, in front of everyone, how much he loved and valued me. He even had a bit of an ace up his sleeve, which he revealed later. He told me that the ring he gave me, the great-grandmother's sapphire and diamond ring, was actually much more valuable than the original diamond engagement ring. It was a rare antique piece, and he had it appraised a few months ago. He had wanted to give it to me as a surprise, and Brenda's little stunt just gave him the perfect opportunity to do so in the most dramatic way possible. I was absolutely floored. My husband, my amazing, thoughtful husband, had not only defended me against his overbearing mother, but had also outsmarted her in a way that left her utterly defeated. It was the ultimate MIC drop, and I couldn't have been prouder of him. Richard called us later that day to apologize for Brenda's behavior. He told us that he was mortified and that he had a long talk with her about her inappropriate actions. He also said that he fully supported Liam's decision to give me both rings and that he was proud to have me as his daughter-in-law. I still can't believe everything that happened. It was a wild ride, and my wedding day was definitely not what I expected, but in the end, it was perfect. I married the man of my dreams, and he showed me, and everyone else, just how much he loves me. As for Brenda, I haven't heard from her since the wedding. I'm sure she's still fuming, but frankly, I don't care. I have my amazing husband, 2 beautiful rings, and a clear understanding that our love is strong enough to withstand any obstacle, even a meddling mother-in-law. I'm just looking forward to starting our new life together, knowing that I have a partner who will always stand by me, no matter what.